What if the dumbest idea in your head is actually worth millions? One guy sold rocks as pets, another sold tiny pixels on a blank website. Someone made millions from dog goggles, and a blanket with sleeves turned into a massive business. These ideas sound ridiculous until you see how much money they made. So today, we're looking at the dumbest ways people became millionaires, and by the end, you might never laugh at a stupid idea again.
Many years ago, you would have read about Gary Dahl, who became a millionaire by selling rocks. The pet rock. That was definitely on top of the list of weird ways people make a lot of money. If you have been wondering about the dumbest way to get rich like Gary Dahl, here are a few ideas that you can consider. 1. Selling chairs for office. This has got to be one of the dumbest ideas that made millions a few years ago. This incident also tells you how to become a millionaire at any age, if you let go of your inhibitions and follow your craziness. In the year 2001, 14-year-old Sean Belnick started the online retail store of bizhair.com with an investment of $500. In just 4 years, his site became immensely popular, and his annual revenue in 2005 was a whopping $14 million. He started this site to sell office chairs, and his revenue started doubling and doubling in the subsequent years. 2. Selling rocks. If you are looking for ideas for the dumbest way to get rich, look no further than Gary Dahl's example. In the year 1975, Dahl understood that people were feeling lonely and that they needed pets. However, he also knew that people didn't want to put in any effort to take care of the pets. Therefore, he came up with the idea that ranks first in the list of weird ways people make a lot of money. He started selling simple, oval-shaped rocks in beautifully designed boxes to be kept as pets. Each rock was priced at about $4, and in a few years, he had made almost $15 million by selling just these rocks. If you want to learn how to become a millionaire from nothing, you have to read Gary Dahl's success story. 3. Koosh Balls. If you were born in the 1980s, you would have definitely played with a colorful rubber ball that had fibers all over it. The softness of the balls and its amazing weight made it a hugely popular toy. However, did you know that its founder, Scott Stillinger, became a millionaire when his business of making these balls, known as the Koosh Balls, was bought by the Hasbro company for a whopping $100 million. This was just a crazy idea that Scott had in his mind when he wanted to create something different. He is also a perfect example of how to become a millionaire overnight. 4. Shake weight video. If you want to know how to become a millionaire from nothing, this idea will inspire you to some extent. In what seems to be one of the most absurd ways to make money, some creators created a YouTube video a few years ago. The video showed how a device, when shaken along with your body, can help you reduce your weight and tone your muscles. Yes, it was silly, and many fitness instructors objected to this video, but it received 4 million views. Can you believe that the creators earned close to $40 million for this insane video? This is definitely one of the worst and dumbest ideas that made millions. 5. Selling ad space. Do you want to know how to become a millionaire overnight? You have to follow your craziness, regardless of how stupid it might seem to be for others. That's what Alex 2 did when he decided to sell pixels on his blank website for ad space to other companies. Did you know why he did that? To raise money for his tuition fees. The stupidity of the idea and the million pixels that he offered on his $1 million homepage made too popular. He sold each pixel on his blank website for $1, and he was completely sold out within 4 months. He earned close to $1.03 million from this crazy idea, and had more than enough with him after paying for his education expenses. 6. Collecting and reselling cans. Did you ever imagine that collecting and reselling cans could earn you millions? The family members of Kurt Degerman were surprised when they found close to $1.36 million against Degerman's name. The surprise was all the more because they knew what Degerman did for a living, collecting old cans and reselling them. However, the intelligent move that Degerman had made was to invest this money in the stock market that fetched him over $1 million in terms of compound interest and the principal amount. 7. Doggles. Ronnie DiLullo had no idea that her dog would make her a millionaire. Once when her dog couldn't fetch the ball properly because of the glare of the sunlight, Ronnie invented a pair of specific goggles for her dog and named it Doggles. Soon, this product became so popular that veterinarians, Canine experts and pet owners started using these Doggles in large numbers. As a result, Ronnie DeLulo's business earned an annual turnover of over $3 million in the first year itself. 8. Snuggle. Yes, it is an embarrassing product to have, but you cannot deny the comfort that it offers you. Snuggle was launched by Scott Boylan, president of All Star Products. He got a crazy idea about how it would be if people wore a blanket, and that gave birth to this product. Today, this blanket comes in many personalized options, and it is comfortable for pets and humans as well. One blanket was priced at around $20. Snuggles were launched in 2008, and there has been no going back for the product ever since. It is estimated that All Star Products have made almost $500 million from selling Snuggles alone. From the above, it is evident that it takes courage to follow even the stupidest and craziest of ideas. Yes, the world may laugh at you, but you will have millions in your bank account. In the end, this is everything that should matter to you.
Bringing you more value per minute than any other entrepreneurial channel out there, or at least trying to. We would appreciate if you at least subscribe, like, and share this video. That would mean the world to us.